Want to have your SEO questions answered live? At SEOtraining.com, we offer our members monthly Q&A calls with the father of SEO himself, Bruce Clay. In this series, we are going to share some of the SEO questions that have come in from our members during our live recordings. So if you want to participate and ask your questions to Bruce in our next call, sign up to become a member today at SEOtraining.com. Enjoy. We're thinking of migrating our website from a homegrown platform to WordPress. Do you think that's a good idea from an SEO standpoint? Is it going to hurt us or help us?
No. Yes.
The contradicting
head shakes. I personally believe that WordPress is the right solution over a homegrown. However, I'm also a believer that you have to solve the problem. And you either are going to pick a platform that solves a different problem. For instance, I can always find WordPress developers. I can always find a way to work on it. There's all these plugins. If your problem is your maintenance is too expensive, I could say go to WordPress. But if your e-commerce system requires something very, very specific and you can't do it in any other kind of CMS, then you may be obligated to do it in WordPress. Now, having said all that, understand that Google has a development team dedicated to WordPress enhancements. Google has a plugin for WordPress to pull in some of the analytics data. Google has supported WordPress. And WordPress right now, I think, has over 40% market share. And it's like I heard, close to 70% of all new websites in the last 2 years. You should all be aware also that people are fickle. I remember back when there was this thing called Netscape, and then there was IE, and then there was Firefox, and now there's Chrome, and people are not opposed to moving to the next, best widget. So maybe WordPress won't be forever. Headless is popular, and there's different ways to do it. I think personally, we were on a custom CMS and we migrated to WordPress for our own website, and all of our future site development for our own websites are in WordPress. It's so much easier. We even have our own WordPress plugin that we have for SEO that complements, just as a shameful plug, it complements other plugins. We didn't displace them. We just said they don't do what we want, so we're going to add to them. And it makes them more powerful. So that's what we got. And I think that we'll find that it works out pretty well. If you stick to WordPress, you're probably going to be just fine.
That shameless plug of the plugin. It's always throwing that in there. But it's one of our great products that we have here that a lot of people don't even know is there. And especially if you are a member, you have access to that. So, definitely take advantage of that. Again, there's a little window down at the bottom that says like membership resources and SEO tools. That's where you want to go to download that. It's a great resource, especially again, if you are on WordPress, you got to get it. It's great. So,
our tools are licensed, and you pay for the tools. And if you're paying for the tools, you get the plugin. But if you are a member of SEOtraining.com, the tools are included in your membership. So it doesn't cost you anything to run the plugin.
Right. Yeah. So you can already use it for free right now since you're here. Yeah. So definitely take advantage of that. Go check that out. All right. Thanks for
that. Wasn't a very effective, shameful plug to members, was it?
I think it's supposed to be shameless plug. If you say shameful, you're like, I'm so ashamed. Like, we gotta be proud of this, Bruce.
Terrible.
That's our product.
Put up with me.
If you want to join our next Q&A call, be sure to sign up to become a member at SEOtraining.com so you can ask your questions live. As a member, you'll also have access to dozens of hours of training videos as well as our SEO tools and ebooks. SEO is always evolving and you need a way to stay up to date. So if you want to raise your SEO to the next level, be sure to sign up today at SEOtraining.com. Thanks for watching.